Welcome to Everyday Jewish Mom. My name is Marty. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I put out videos all year round on being a mom and being a Jewish mom. If you are not new to my channel, then you already know that I love cooking with my kids and I am a sucker for a shortcut. I make cookies all year round. I make big batches at the holidays so my husband can give them to his coworkers. We make cookies as teacher gifts. I make cookies for owned eggs at Temple. A couple months ago, I discovered this technique for baking cookies from Bakes and Steaks on Instagram. I will tag her below so she gets all the credit. I took her chipstick recipe, which is like a chocolate chip cookie, and I adapted it to make sprinkle cookies. I also made M&M covered cookies. There's all those cookie recipes where you make the ball of dough and then roll it in something else. And honestly, I've kind of avoided those because it's just one extra step. And for me, making cookies with all those batches take long enough anyway. I don't want an extra step. So when I figured out that I could do this a shortcut way, bingo! All right, so let's start cooking. One of the things that I love about this recipe is that all of the ingredients that are needed are things I already have in my pantry. And it does not call for butter, which means that I don't have to wait for the butter to soften. First, you pour in all of the wet ingredients, and then the dry ingredients. And because of that, my kiddo can stir this almost the whole time. Once it gets a little thicker at the end, I have to jump in. But really, for the most part, this was all her. We are actually making teacher's gifts here, so I doubled the recipe so we could make 2 different varieties. I will include all of the recipe information below. And with a normal recipe, you would just split this in half here into 2 chunks. With mine, we're doing quarters because once again, I doubled it. So place your 2 lumps onto your cookie sheet. Make sure that it's lined with parchment paper. And this is the magic here. You just make these 2 logs the full length of the cookie sheet. Give them a little space between them because they will expand when they cook. And then coat them in whatever you planned on coating your cookies in. So right here I'm doing mini M&Ms. I'm going to go ahead and press them onto the top and onto the sides. I think my daughter's eating them. That's the way it goes. And make sure to coat them really well. The cookies will spread out and expand, which means the spaces in between those M&Ms will expand as well. And so this ensures that there are plenty on every bite. And now onto the sprinkles, of course. Once again, coat the tops and the sides all over them. And here they are, right out of the oven. Instead of using a cooling rack, I'm actually going to slide the parchment paper right onto my countertop. Of course, this only works if you have a temperature-safe countertop. And be gentle with them. While they are warm, they are soft and can break. But this way, I have a flat surface for cutting my cookies into sticks. I can usually get about 15 cookies per log, which means that this batch will make me 30 cookies. If you are used to doing rolled cookies, that is mind-blowing. That is a lot of cookies in one go. I will leave a little space between each one so that they can get a better chance at cooling down a little faster. And once they have cooled down completely, then you can start noshing on them or packing them up or whatever. As I mentioned, we were making teacher gifts, and I love when a gift is really from my kids. So here she is packing up these bags for her teachers. I did the M&M variety, the sprinkle variety, and then if you see in the middle there, we did the original chocolate chip variety, except I used chocolate chunks in them because more chocolate is always better. So she picked out which 5 she wanted to put in the bag, and then we packed them all up and sent them to school. Hey guys, I have put all of the recipe information below. I've also done it as a blog post so that you can go there and easily print it. If you do make these cookies or any variation on them, please tag me on Instagram. I am at Everyday Jewish Mom there and everywhere else.